Okay. Okay. Just past 12 noon. Good afternoon. So today I would have an introduction about our new MSc course, MSc in electric vehicles. So I'm aiming to simply answer several questions that you may also interest about electric vehicles. First, why we should study electric vehicles? Very fundamental questions. Because by 2030 to 2035, new cars sold in many countries, including China, Europe, and USA, must be zero emission. Okay, must be zero emission. That means you have two choices currently. One is electric vehicles, one is hydrogen vehicles. Okay, and actually hydrogen vehicles are mostly electric vehicles if you are adopting fuel cell. Second important question is that no matter you like electric vehicle or not, you face the trend, the global trend of using electric vehicles. The global EV sectors will expand dramatically. Look at these figures. It increased mathematically, we call them exponentially, very fast. Particularly, look at the color of pink color. That means these sections. Just in China, okay, the percentage is around 50% of the whole world of new electric vehicles running on road. So in Hong Kong, you should prepare to face these new transportation systems. So that's why we should study electric vehicles. And I just mentioned China is by far the largest EV market, half of the whole world. Then, electric vehicle is so important. Why? Why choosing MSc EV in PolyU? Fundamental question is that you have no choice. So far, only MSc EV is the only MSc EV program in China. Later, I will give you a whole picture. And unique in Asia. And we have a very strong research center for electric vehicles, supporting our MSc course. Of course, we have a very famous leader in electric vehicles, Professor C.C. Chen. His nickname is the father of ancient electric vehicles. Then you have chance, if you are the students, to be taught by him. Of course, we are fully supported by the major EV makers. As you just visit our podium, there's a EV donated by a giant EV company to support our research. This is the whole picture. I just give you some data rather than just claim that we are the only MSc EV program. Okay, this is the top 500 universities ranked by QS. You will find that in China, only PolyU offering this MSc course, MSc in EV. It's a unique one. And the others are in Europe, in UK, and India. Okay, there's the whole picture about the course of MSc in EV. Then, who is suitable to study our course? Very basic, bachelor degree in engineering, science, computing, related technology. Why? Look at this picture. On the outer, that means the green part, it's different areas, including electrical, energy, automation, electronics, mechanical, transportation, so on. The yellow one is the area covered by our course. You'll find that it is basically it's multidisciplinary, including fundamental EV tech, power, control, networking, transportation, and complementary. Complementary, that means is relating to reliability, safety. So in our course, we carefully design our MSc course covering this six sectors in yellow color, and then different bachelor degrees under the green color one is suitable to study our course. So that's why I mentioned that our aim is to train those with bachelor degree in engineering, science, computing, etc. And the two most important issues when we try to select the students, okay, to join our program, not only based on your bachelor degree from different universities. Sometimes I will purposely interview them through Zoom. I need to assess whether they aspire to learn in PolyU, whether they are very eager to learn in our universities, and whether he aspires to invest his time, invest his most important time for studying. This for the aim to enter into this fast-growing discipline, electric vehicles. That is our aim, and also our selection criteria for this MSc course. So, how our MSc course nurturing you? Basically, we target three major areas. One, we train you for this fast-growing EV industries. Different kind of EV companies. It's not our aim. Our aim is that ultimately you may create your own company. So different kinds of companies in EV makings, also in terms of charging facilities, power utilities. Another thing, if you purposely select a dissertation, you'll learn how to do research. We will try to train you for high-tech EV research, such as researchers and professors. Of course, you may consider Professor C.C. Chen is your ultimate target or icon. Of course, you should aim higher. Is you this unknown person, perhaps in future, or train you to become a future EV leaders? Not necessarily this gentleman. You may be another one, the EV leaders in the whole world. So finally, if you admit you can only be the second batch, okay? In the whole Asia, within the first top universities, this is the first batch of students studying MSc in electric vehicles. Look at them. Not only focusing on our father of ancient electric vehicles in the middle. Look at the students. They are so happy to have this chance, okay, to learn from this great teacher. So that's my introduction. Okay, I will pass the time to Professor Liu to give you more information about the MSc in EV and MSc in EE. Okay.
Okay, thank you for coming to this info seminar for the MSc in Electrical Engineering and Electrical Vehicles. I'm Shuangxia Niu from Department of Electrical Engineering, and also I'm the program leader of MSc in EE. And so these two programs should be held by our department. And so in this PowerPoint, we introduce the university. So the ranking of university, I think everybody is familiar. So we are top 100 students in the world. And so this is a view of our university. And our department is located here. It's a CF building. So let's take a look at the mission of our department. The basic mission is to provide the education to the undergraduate student and also postgraduate student. And one mission to produce outstanding education to a student. And so these student graduates should meet the future needs of our society. And also we emphasize both the undergraduate student and the postgraduate student education. And we hope the student graduate from our department could be the leader in the education and in the research activities. So let's take a look at our programs provided by our department is divided into two parts. One is the TOT program. The TOT program means the bachelor degree. So this TOT program will lead to the world of bachelor degree and a master degree. And MSc actually is belong to the TOT program. And the research program actually mainly focus on the MPhil and the PhD awards. And so for the master degree, we have the full-time and part-time study mode. And so you can select the full-time mode and part-time study mode according to your requirement. So this is a basic introduction of our department. We totally have 80 teaching staff in our department. So this includes chair professors, the professors, associate professor, assistant professor, and we have our teaching fellow visiting staff. So also we have our supporting staff. They give us, so they include tutors, technicians, general officer. And also we have our research staff and the students. So you can take a look at the picture. So we have professor and so lots of students supervised by the teacher, the professors. So next, we will introduce the research activities carried out by our department. Actually, all of our research activities is related to is about how to develop our smart cities. So we need to develop our smart grid. We need to develop our future mobilities to improve the development of our cities. And so this technology actually includes, for example, the power system technology, battery technology, and communication, internet. And also we focus on the electrical machines and the motor drives, transportations, sensor technologies. All of the technologies will contribute to the development of our smart city. And let's go to the detail. In our department, one part of our research is related to the power system and the smart grid. So power system and the smart grid is very important for Hong Kong because with the development of renewable energy, so we have a lot of wind and the solar system need to be controlled, need to be optimized. And and also we need to pay attention to the power system security, and also pay attention to about the failure analysis of the power system. And so also we need to improve the electric market planning and management. And so this is about power system and smart grid. And also, as introduced by Professor Chow, we have our electrical vehicle research group. And so this research group actually carry out research around related to the electric vehicles. For example, how to improve the whole performance of the electrical vehicles. And we focus on the electrical machine, electrical motor design, and also we focus on the charging technology. So for example, how to realize the wireless charging of the electrical vehicles. So this is about the electrical vehicles. And one part of the research activities is related to the smart mobility. So you can take a look at we have the the research is related to the multi-mode transportation, and also related to the how to develop the public transportation systems, how to do the shared electrical schedule, and also how to develop autonomous vehicles. So it's related to the smart mobility. And also our professors also carry out the research related to the self-sustainable smart current sensors. So this kind of sensors has been utilized in CLP and MTR the systems. And so this is about another kind of research activity. So also our the research activity includes photonic research. So we have the Photonic Research Institute. They have lots of advanced sensors to monitor the MTR system, to monitor a lot of complicated system to measure the vibration, to measure the failure signal, to transport the signal to monitor the safety of the system. And so also MSc students are also involved a lot of activities. And so the whole research group can be divided into these four research group. So one is about the artificial intelligence and robotics, this research area. And also we have the photonics, smart material device, this research area. And also we have one group focused on the communications and the information security. And also we have electrical vehicle and the smart mobility research group. And we have the power and energy system, And also we have our microelectronics and quantum technology. So this is another important research direction of our research. And so let's go to the MSc program in electrical engineering. So this MSc program, so we have the MSc program in electrical engineering. Also, we have the electrical engineering specialized in electrical power system and specialized in railway system. So you can, based on your requirement, to select a different kind of direction. And for the electrical power system, we have Hong Kong Electrical Institute assist in the teaching. And for the railway system, we have MTR staff to help to teach the subjects. And so we have the full-time study mode. Also, we have the part-time study mode. The total duration for the full-time is 1.5 years, and for the part-time is 2.5 years. For the EE program, so the objective is to provide advanced study opportunity for the electrical engineers towards the MSc degree. And we will provide the in-depth knowledge in the following aspects. For example, the power system, the power electronics, the automation. So if you want to have the in-depth knowledge in this area, you can join our program. And also we have lots of elective subjects. So includes management, computers, communications, and info science. And so some students may ask, what's the difference between the full-time study mode and the part-time study mode? Actually, for the full-time study mode, the student normally takes 3 to 5 subjects, so in a semester. For the part-time student, they usually take 2 subjects in 1 semester. And so this is a difference. And so what's the requirement for the MSc in electrical engineering? So these students need to complete 10 taught subjects. So including at least six core subjects and 1 credit AIE subject. So if you want to select to do the dissertation, and you can take only 7 taught subjects, include at least 4 core subjects. So this is a difference. And because we have the electrical engineering specialized in electrical power system, and we need to, for this kind of selection, we need to complete 10 taught subjects and at least 8 core subjects with at least 6 in the electrical power system. And also want to select a dissertation. The dissertation should mainly focus on the electrical power system. And so we need to study 4 core subjects in electrical power system. And for the railway system is very similar with our previous the power system. And so you need to study at least 6 in the railway system. Also, the dissertation should closely related to the railway subject syllabus specialism. And you can take a look at the list of the EE core subjects. So we have around 20 subjects for you to select. And the list can be found from our website. And so another question is, what is the core subjects for the specialized awards? So MSc in electrical engineering, all in the above core list is a core subject. But MSc in electrical engineering specialized in electrical and power system, we have only 6 core subjects, core subjects. And for the MSc in the electrical engineering, specialized in the railway system, we have these 6 core subjects. So you need to select the core subjects from the list. So another big question is how to what's the entry requirement? Actually, you need to have a bachelor degree with honors in the electrical engineering, in science technology. And also, if you have some working experience, so this kind of working experience can be considered during your application. Another question is a language requirement. So we all the students need to, if these students don't have a degree from which English was not the language of instruction, they need to fulfill the English language requirement. So that means the TOEFL scores will be about 80. And also we have the international English language testing system. This kind of scores will be about 6. And so student about the tuition fee. So because this kind of program is a self-financed program, the tuition fee is 7,000 Hong Kong dollars per credit for both local and non-local students. And also pay attention, there is an initial registration credit is 6 for the local student and 12 for the non-local student. And so if you want to know more about this program, you can send me email. So my email address is given here. Also, about the application or the mission matters, you can contact with our general officer. His email address is given here. So next we will introduce the MSc program in the electrical vehicle. So actually, Professor Chow have introduced a lot about this program. I will simply introduce something important about the program. So also similar with MSc in EE, we have the full-time stream and the part-time stream. Usually for the local students, they usually select a part-time stream code. And the duration for the part-time is 2.5 years, 2.5 years. And the program objective to, so it's different with the MSc in electrical engineering. The objective is to provide the in-depth knowledge in electrical vehicles, include the design, the technology, the energy solution, and the management of the electrical vehicle. So final purpose is to address the increasing demand for the highly skilled professionals in the field of electrical vehicles. And so program feature is given here. Actually, this part has been introduced by Professor Cho. And we take a look at another, the study mode. Study mode actually includes the part-time study mode and the full-time study mode. And for the MSc in the electrical vehicles, they need to complete 7 taught subjects, include at least 2 core subjects and 5 elective subjects, and 9 credit dissertation and 1 credit AIE subjects. So, so this is a difference between the MSc in electrical vehicle. And another choice is here. If you don't want to select the dissertation, you need to take 10 taught subjects. Here is a list of the electrical vehicle core subjects and the elective subject. So we totally have 2 core subjects. So one is about the electrical vehicles, and another is the thermal leader in the electrical vehicles. And we have a lot of elective subjects given here. So most of the subjects is related to the intelligent motion and the transportation, and also about the vehicle communication, autonomous vehicle, and smart transportation. So the entrance requirement. So what kind of student is suitable to join our program? So you need to have a bachelor degree in the electrical engineering, electronic engineering, automation engineering, transportation engineering, engineering science, or the related discipline. And also the applicants with bachelor degree, if they have at least 3 years of relevant working experience, will be considered in the application. English requirement is totally the same with MSc in EE. And about the tuition fee, also it's different with MSc in electrical engineering because this is a new program. So the tuition fee is 8,800 Hong Kong dollars per credit for both local and non-local students. And here is some general program information about the MSc in electrical engineering and MSc in the electrical vehicles. And the credit requirement for graduation is 30 academic credits. That means you need to finish the study of around 10 subjects, and plus 1 AIE subject, And after the study of these 10 subjects, you need to have an overall grade point average. The actually named as a GPA should be about 1.7. You can get this kind of award. And we totally have 3 types award. One is a distinction award, and one is credit. The third one is pass. It's mainly dependent on the GPA of at the graduation. And about the dissertation project. So dissertation project should be closely related to the electrical vehicle technology. And the typical working period for the dissertation project is 2 semesters. And we have some funding support from the department for each dissertation project. It's 3,000 Hong Kong dollars, 3,000 Hong Kong dollars. So this funding support help you to carry out some research related to the electrical vehicles. And so this is what is very important. It's about admission information for the September 2025 entry. So if you are if you want to join our department, join our program, you pay attention to the early round deadline for the MSc program. So it's 19 November 2024. 2024. And the main round deadline is 30 April 2025. And we have so there, if you want to know about MSc in EE and MSc in electrical vehicles, you can find more detail from our website. And so if so this is about if you want to inquire know more about our program. If you have any question, you can direct send email to us, and here is my email address. And also this is General Officer Jessica's email address is given here. For the MSc in electrical vehicles, we have Professor Cho's email address, and also have our General Officer's email address is given here. So this is an introduction of our program. So if you have any question, you can ask us.